Hey folks, welcome back to Liberal Breakdown, the one place where we cut through the Republican noise and tell you exactly what's going on. And, oh man, Donald Trump. You really did it this time, because today Gavin Newsom walked right up to the mic in Los Angeles and basically told you, you poke the bear and we will punch back. And folks, this isn't just a spicy soundbite. This is the opening shot of a political war that could decide the future of Congress and possibly the future of democracy in this country. Let's get into it, because I've got the receipts.
And I look back at this audience, and I look at all of you united in this cause, and I'm reminded where we are at this precious moment in time. We are in Los Angeles. The most diverse city in the most diverse county, in the most diverse state, in the world's most diverse democracy. And I've long believed that the world looks to us, to all of you, to see that it's possible to live together and advance together and prosper together across every conceivable and imaginable difference. What makes LA great, what makes California great, and what makes the United States of America great is that at our best, we don't tolerate our diversity, we celebrate our diversity. And it's a point of pride, because we're all in this together. Where are we? At Democracy Center. And right outside, at this exact moment, are dozens and dozens of ICE agents. Donald Trump, you think it's coincidental? No. Donald Trump and his minions, Tom Homan, tough guy, clearly decided, coincidentally or not, that this was a location to advance ICE arrests. Indiscriminate? Perhaps. We'll find out later.
Picture this. Newsom on stage, fired up, crowd roaring, and then he drops it. Donald Trump, you have poked the bear. And he means it. This isn't about some petty back and forth. This is about Trump's buddies in Texas literally carving up congressional maps to grab 5 new Republican seats before a single vote is cast. That's not democracy. That's political theft with a Sharpie. Now, here's where it gets good. And by good, I mean infuriating. Texas Republicans, with Trump smiling in the background, are trying to lock in permanent minority rule by redrawing districts so Democrats can't win them. It's the political version of flipping the Monopoly board when you're losing, except here they're rewriting the rule book entirely. And for years, Democrats tried to be the adults in the room. Independent redistricting commissions, fair maps, playing by the rules. But guess what? Republicans burned that playbook a long time ago. So today, Gavin Newsom basically said, cool, 2 can play at that game. He's launching a ballot initiative for November 4th to redraw California's map. 5 new Democratic-leaning seats. Yeah, you heard me right. He's fighting fire with fire, and conservatives are already losing their minds, calling it California corruption. Oh, really? You mean the same people who've been gerrymandering the South into oblivion for decades suddenly care about fairness? Please. And as if this wasn't wild enough, at the LA rally, who shows up? Not protesters, not reporters. No, armed ICE and Border Patrol agents in full riot gear, just hanging outside like we're in some banana republic. Newsom called it weak intimidation. I call it exactly what it is, about the Trump playbook. Use fear, show force, and hope people back down. Well, California's not backing down.
It was certainly indiscriminate when a 15-year-old disabled boy had a gun put to his head in Los Angeles trying to go to school just a few days ago. I met with it. I don't need to belabor this, except I want to level set. People are scared. People are fearful. You had a United States Senator that was thrown down to the ground in a federal building. Alex Padilla. J.D. Vance's name is Alex Padilla, not Jose Padilla. That's the Vice President of the United States. It's another museum not so far away from us. Talks about those 53 days. Some of you know what I'm referring to. Wake up, America. This is a serious moment. Wake up to what's going on. Wake up to the fear, the anxiety. Wake up to what's happening, not just here in Los Angeles, where we saw our streets militarized. We saw due process rights thrown out the window. You heard the word disappeared. I was with a 12-year-old boy born in Oxnard, California, whose mother and father were disappeared. 20 years going to the same packing facility every single day. He didn't even know how to get back into his own home, into his own house. Had no brothers and sisters. He has now disappeared.
Let's be clear. This fight isn't about a couple of congressional seats. It's about whether the people get to choose their representatives, or whether the representatives get to choose their people. If Republicans get away with this in Texas, they'll do it everywhere. If Democrats answer back, maybe, just maybe, we level the playing field before 2026. So, yeah, Trump poked the bear. But what he doesn't get is, the bear's been paying attention, and this time, the bear's coming with claws. So, buckle up, folks. This isn't a side story, this is the story. The battle over who controls Congress has officially started, and it's going to get loud, messy, and maybe even historic. I'll be here covering every move, every map, and every overcaffeinated Trump truth social meltdown that comes out of it. Because if there's one thing we know, you don't poke the bear unless you're ready to get mauled.
This was the scene 2 months ago to the day, June 14th, at what may have been the largest mass protest in American history. Millions of Americans turned out at No Kings rallies across the country, from big blue cities to small, deep red towns, all of them united with a shared message for the president: we won't bend the knee. Despite the turnout, Donald Trump has only expanded his executive powers and flexed with this federal takeover of Washington, D.C. this week. But the Americans who oppose him aren't letting up either. Ezra Levin is the co-founder and co-executive director of Indivisible, which helped organize the No Kings Day protests, and is now holding another national day of action this Saturday called Fight the Trump Takeover in 250 locations across the country.
This weekend isn't just another quiet Saturday. Oh no, this is about to get loud. We are talking Fight the Trump Takeover, a massive, coordinated coast-to-coast day of action. More than 30 states lighting up with rallies, marches, and voter registration drives. From New York City to small-town Ohio, from Portland to freaking Pensacola, people are hitting the streets to say one thing loud and clear: Donald Trump, you do not get to rig American democracy. And the best part? This isn't just one group doing their own thing. This is a full-blown progressive coalition. The DNC, Indivisible, Planned Parenthood, voting rights orgs, local activists, everybody linking arms for the same mission: block Trump's gerrymandering schemes before they lock in minority rule for the next decade. We're talking about fair maps, fair elections, and making sure the people, the actual voters, decide who's in Congress, not a bunch of politicians with a pen and a plan to cheat. And listen, the courts aren't going to swoop in and save us here. Congress isn't going to magically fix this. This is on us. We are the backstop. If we don't show up, they win by default. So if you've got a local event, go. Show up with a sign, your voice, and a couple friends who aren't afraid to make noise. And if you don't have an event near you, start one. Grab a corner, grab a megaphone, and be the protest. Because this weekend is not just about marching. It's about sending a message so loud that every Trump ally, every state legislator pushing these crooked maps, every MAGA diehard hears it in their sleep. We see you, we're organized, and we're not backing down. They've been poking the bear for years, and this weekend, the bear's not just awake. It's pissed, it's organized, and it's bringing the whole damn forest with it. So yeah, I'll see you out there.